Oh, there we go. Good noon. It's your boy Speed, and for those who have been around, which I think is everyone in the chat right now, I did a bunch of personality quizzes to celebrate 200 followers, and I thought it was a fun enough segment to do it again. This time we're gonna do a little more specific ones, and then we're gonna switch to some video game ones as always. Uh, and if you guys have any ideas as well, please share them with me because I don't mind ideas. That's a cursed quote. I don't like that quote. Good noon is a weird. It's like Professor Farnsworth going crazy. What Tetris block are you? If you could find one, keep it in mind because I have a good list right now. So, okay, let's switch to the webcam here. I'm gonna go play some music here. Just some background music for us here. That's small text there. I didn't consider that would be very small. Hold on, I can make that a little larger. 36 point font is nice. Everyone likes 36 font. Okay. Hope not. I hope not. So let's look. Ba-bam! I'm using Firefox. And what are we starting with? I actually got this from a viewer indirectly. Watch this. You won't even guess it. Look, this is Zorks' score. This is Zorks' score right here. So it's like, you're here because one of your friends linked his or her own jock, nerd, prep, goth test result. So I will link Zorks' here in chat. And then we could play along. You could play along with me. Alright, so we're gonna take the test. Alright, so the quiz is like very small, so I'm going to zoom in a bit here. That should be fine. Alright, so what does this mean really? I don't know. Free statistical controls made by professionals. Okay. So family is a source of pride and support and should be respected and cherished. Okay. I think this one depends on, of course, your closeness to your family. Like if you're Arven from Pokemon, maybe it's a little... I'm gonna go here. So I've done this one before, and I have my results saved on my phone because I did it on mobile. So we'll see how close I am to that, if I still am that. Okay. Next. Tradition and etiquette are important to uphold. I don't really subscribe to that myself. I'm more of a kind of guy. Good grooming and clean-cut appearances are crucial for making a good impression. I mean, I do somewhat dress up for these streams, so I'm gonna give that a little... Mental and physical toughness are necessary for overcoming challenges and achieving success. You know, the more mentally and physically... the more physically healthy you are, the more mentally healthy you are, typically, and then vice versa, in a sense. Well, not vice versa. But you know what I'm saying. I think it's important to harbor that. I don't think it's the only thing, but I think it is important when you're like trying to get past something. And sometimes you just can't. But I think that's important to, understand as well. You can't always depend on this, but I'm going to say it is important. Does that make sense? I don't know. Let me move my mic closer to me so you could hear me. Pain and sacrifice are necessary for achieving greatness. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on that. I think it's a little counterintuitive to what I just answered before, but I mean... Debating and discussing complex ideas and theories is a valuable form of intellectual exercise. Oh, I'm gonna drop the audio on the song. There we go. I think so. I think sometimes you're not always in the best mental state to like discuss these things, but I think it's important at one point to go and tackle something that's more complex. So I'm gonna say yes to that one. Physical fitness and competition are important aspects of personal growth and development. I did say I think getting fit equals a more healthy mind state, in a sense. Being happier with who you are and stuff. Did you need me to repost it? I can. I don't... well, there we go. There it is. Physical fitness and competition... I'm gonna say... I'm gonna go maybe, like, here-ish? Because I don't really agree with... I don't really know about competition, in a sense. Because, I mean, as an artist, this is always a hard thing, for example. To really even want to consider. So... Life is often unpredictable and chaotic, and that is what makes it interesting. I think this goes to a core aspect of social sciences as a medium, in that humans themselves are unpredictable and chaotic. And that's what makes the science, albeit a soft one, an interesting one to me. Because, you know, trying to make sense of things. I say this all the time. I like the idea of imperfection, and I think this kind of coincides with that, so I'll go ham on that. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean, like, everything that chaotic happens is a good thing, you know? Like a loss of a loved one, or something like a disaster, but I mean it more, I'm going more with a broad stroke here. I often find myself absorbed in hobbies such as video games, coding, or model building. I'm one of those three, so I guess I'll go here. I'll go here still, because I've always wanted to get into model building. My friend's into Gunpla. Emotional intensity and introspection are important aspects of personal growth. I think I'm gonna translate this as being sensitive is important. So I'm gonna say yes. Being able to empathize is important to me. And, you know, I can't do that all the time. So, hold on. I need to find a tree. Do I still... Hold on. I'm gonna go fancy with it. I feel like I've done this before already. Okay. Oh, the great Deku tree. Hello, Rory. Where? Okay, I thought I lost the thing. High quality, understated luxury goods are a tasteful way of signaling one's success. Well, I think it's not a tasteful way, because when I look at some, you know, rich people, they try to dress as casual as possible, and then you look at their brands and it's like, you know, $300 for a white t-shirt, you know. I'm gonna say no. But I think people should, if they want to, indulge themselves. You know, it's not my concern what people spend their money on, in a sense. Fantasy, science fiction, and comic books often offer, I added a word there, unique perspectives on the world and humanity. Well, yeah, I think so. I think there's always this disconnect people have where it's like, oh, it's just fiction, and it's like, well, sometimes we take something that transcends it. Participating in fandom communities and conventions is a great way to connect with like-minded individuals. I think there's a mixed thing here, because I think fandom communities can be pretty toxic, and when I think of conventions, it's not always the best experience, especially for, you know, a good skew of people as well. So, I'm gonna say I wish there was an in-between here, but I'm kind of leaning towards, like, around here. I don't know. Luxury is a core principle when it comes to my material possessions. Well, you know, I like collecting things that I don't really care about the content, like how it's packaged. Like what's a beat up one I still have? Well, you get the gist. As long as I have it, I'm fine with it. So I'm not gonna totally disagree with it, but not, it's not a core principle for me. Rejecting societal norms is a key aspect of personal freedom. I think so. I think so for sure. I'm like debating between these two. Because there's some norms, let's keep them. Other norms, get out of here. So that's why I'm also like, I'm gonna say yeah on that though, for the most part. Traditional male gender roles and expressions of masculinity are important and should be celebrated. I think expressing your identity is important. I don't think traditional male gender roles are specifically that though, because I think of toxic aspects of that. I'm gonna go here with that because I think this is important for some people. Even though there's a toxic sense to it. So, death, the supernatural, and the macabre hold a certain allure of beauty. One of my favorite, well, not my favorite. I like Junji Ito's Amigara Fault, which is all about like people want to go into these holes because it's knowing that they'll die because it's so alluring to them. So I think to a degree, I think it's interesting. Winning is everything. I'm not that kind of guy. I have that mindset though. Don't get me wrong. I when I get heated when I play competitive games, I start turning into the monster. The monster. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it in like I'm hanging out with my friends sense. I might agree with it with like maybe a business sense. I don't know. Classic, timeless fashion is always in style. Well, I'm always timeless, and I'm always a classic. That's why I'm the afternoon classic. There you go. Boom. Gaming offers great opportunities for learning, problem solving, and socialization. Again, I think this depends on what gaming we're talking about. Because, I'm thinking. Where do you go with League of Legends? Where are you going with that? I feel like I have to say yes to this just because I am on a platform where I video game most of the time. The dark and more mysterious aspects of life are fascinating and worthy of exploration. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I like Berserk. I feel a strong connection to online communities and forums where I can engage with like-minded individuals and share my passions and interests. So, invariably, I say yes to this aspect. Forums, I don't care about my forum days too much. I really kind of resent my period of that. I think it hindered my myself a bit. But I like talking through streams and stuff. There's always a sense of parasocial aspect, and that's even as a streamer, I have to recognize that in a sense there's some of that. Not everyone, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. Happy 231. Oh, Carl, I'm sorry. This doesn't have an alert because this is the overlay I streamed you with. So, hold on, we'll go to another one. There we go. Thank you for the subscription. So, I'm gonna say full on this. Streaming is always an interesting thing. I'd be curious to see how this goes. Further studies on it. Although that's a little bit out of my field nowadays. I'm more focused on like, what's the deal with oligarchies? All right. Oh, I'm in the LARP category. I'm trying to understand myself here. Let me show you guys what I got like maybe a couple days ago. Hold on, it's on my phone. Oh, that's not gonna work. I got 55.5% goth, 32%, 32.7% nerd. So I was a true goth like a couple of days ago. So now I'm a LARPer. I'm a LARPer. That's funny. So I basically went down a bit. But I was apparently true goth like a couple days ago, and now I'm like here. So I'm thinking I would probably be, if you aggregated them, I would be like here. Okay, so that was fun. Let me share the next one we're gonna do. We're gonna do the intensive one. I think you have all done this at one point, maybe. I don't want to assume so, but take a look at this one. This is the is this the INT? Hold on, did I get the right one? This is the INTFP thing? INTFP? This is the fake psychic one? I think this is it. Anyway. Well, let's get right into it. And hi, Peasant, by the way. And Carl, I know I already said that. Dang, I didn't know you were so goth. You know, I get goth when I have to talk to my animal here emotion, and like I have to play a song. All right, you regularly make new friends. I don't think so. In college, like when it's like break time, I'm like, all right. I'm active enough to like raise my hand and say stuff, but you know, there's a difference between being a good student and being a social person. Hold on, let me. Okay, now. I wanted to see if I could adjust it so it's easier to read. Is it fine to read? I could always adjust this stuff here. Sorry to flashbang you all. You spend a lot of free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I'm one of those guys that it's like, you know, I'm watching something and it's like, you know, there's a Wikipedia page for this, and then I go ham on it. I'm gonna say I agree. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. I guess I'm a bit of a sympathetic crier, in a sense. I'm gonna go here. You have to make a backup plan for a backup plan. I'm more like there. Like I don't really think so. But the guitar is still missing string. I kind of like that it's missing strings. makes it speak to me. I should name the guitar. Usually stay calm. I think I'm good at keeping myself like I don't express when I'm actually like really losing it, but or if I get angry and stuff. But most of the time no. I get anxious even being on stream. Oh, I should put my dog out. There we go. You are also a true nerd. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people. Gosh, you know, I think they're already gonna be like, all right, put the I in. The E is out. take the E out back. Take the extra right part and shove it. You prefer to completely finish one project before. Yeah, right. You're very sentimental. I think so. You like organizing tools. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I think I'm able to play it off, but like I'll think about it a lot. It's like, man, I could have said something funnier there. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and strike up a conversation. Hey girl, you like Harvest Moon? Toots? You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis. I am very interested in looking at different perspectives. Just not certain ones. You're more inclined to follow... Oh, we're 20% in. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. So no head? This one's an interesting one. I don't know times when I followed my heart too much. I think I follow my head more. Do I offer head dye? Hello, TTYD. I'm gonna keep sharing this. We're doing this personality quiz right now. Right now. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particularly daily routine. It's interesting. I think I'm kind of middle of the ground because I make schedules, right? But when I stream, it's like, oh, let's talk about like, you know, let's look at this thing for a little. You know, here's the pile of sand. You rarely worry about what. Is my window open? Hold on. They started cutting grass. Oh no, it's closed. Okay. Best I could do. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Hold on. Dad's asking, what size shoe you got? Like, I think I'm size 12 to 13. Hold on. I have a ruler here. You guys don't get to look at this. This is how you measure your foot size, right? Yeah, I'm about a 12. Do I not have a shoe nearby? I take my shoes off indoors. Thank you very much. Oh right, okay. I worry. I am concerned. You enjoy participating in group activities. I think I've grown to doing this. You know, so say it's like a group activity in terms of like, hey, this group assignment is due, and like, not really. But like, so I'm gonna start talking in like classroom aspect. When it comes to like, just discuss whatever we're doing in class. Like, I like doing that, and then I like hanging out with people. So yeah, I guess so. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. I don't like that, but I like doing that. Does that make sense? No feet pics today, Carl. I'm sorry. I know you're interested. Middle of the ground on this one because I if a good ending happens, I like it. I like interpreting which ending is the best. Like in Silent Hill 2, there's a bunch of endings, right? And I'm like, which one really fits James Sunderland? So I think I got Mediator last time. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I'm gonna go like middle of the ground there. Still. Is it, you know, I feel like I just tend to help others more than myself, in a sense. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Yeah, you know, video games, I never know what to play. You are prone to worrying about things that will take a turn for the worse. Yes. Defender, mediator, advocate. Get the whole squad together. We need someone with an E. Get an extrovert in here. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. They kind of happen naturally. I feel. I'm gonna save this one. Oh no, that's avoid. I don't avoid. Sometimes it just like, because I feel like I'm not the guy who makes the decisions, but I'm the guy who's like, hey, let's is everyone working on this together? We good? We good for this? Let's do this, huh? Let's work on this, huh? Do that. What? Yeah. Whatever. Fuck you. You're definitely not. Yeah. What? You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings? Yeah, not really. There's no good and no bad to this. It's more like, do you think it fits you or do you think it doesn't? Because, you know, a personality quiz will obviously not just encapsulate you, the person, but it could guide you in, like, understanding yourself. So there's no ranking to these, really. I'm just wondering if anyone is an extrovert. So those letters at the end kind of differentiate what part is you. So the I, for example, at the start stands for introvert, and then if someone gets an E, that stands for extrovert, you know, stuff like that. I don't remember what all of them stand for, but you prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yep. So I gotta do the thing first. You enjoy watching people argue. Not really. I like it when it's like a fun argument. Like, I think it's fun, like, say, you know, it was probably really funny when Carl and I got mad at each other in Kirby's Epic Yarn. It's funny in retrospect. It's like, no, it's your fault. That was my fault, man. No, it's your fault. It's your fault, dude. You totally screwed the Kirby up. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I don't think I avoid drawing attention to me. Your mood can change very quickly. I think so. I think I can keep it kind of static though, so. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I can't say I'm an impatient person, but I'm not a patient person either. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm the most efficient guy either. Sometimes I feel like I get imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm behind. I'm gonna say kinda. I have to be real. You know Kung Fu? My fault. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I'm gonna say kind of a little middle of the ground there. Depends on what we're talking about. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. But yeah, a little. I'm not. You know, I answered before. It's like I'm interested in like the macabre, but I'll say agree. Usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Middle. You know, I think I need to. I strike a balance. I like being on my own, but I was really feeling lonely, like when I wasn't meeting with my pals in real life and stuff. So I'm gonna go with that. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I'm gonna go with here. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I don't think I'm the person to answer this question. You know what I mean? I want to say I do step back, but it's not always easy. Because sometimes, you know, it's like, it's that one adage, where it's like, you know, if a lion learned how to speak English, we would not understand anything of its perspectives. And it's like, you know, when the green flavor of the grass compares to the, yeah, I know. I'm gonna say I might be judging myself highly there. I apologize if I'm wrong on that. Usually post, but haha, yes, I do. Yesterday I was like, let's eat out somewhere, and then it took us to decide. Or was it yesterday? No, it's 2 days ago. You rarely second guess the choices that you've made. Ha ha ha. These are funny together. You are the Hollow Knight? You're a gazpacho? After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Lively? No. Social event? Maybe. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here with this one. You enjoy going to art? Haha! Yes, I do. I haven't gone to one in a good while though. But I went to this like ceramics one. I was like, man, this is cool. I don't even do ceramics. You often have a hard time understanding people's feelings. I think, though I can empathize, I can't say I put myself in the person's shoes, you know? So I think I'm like around here. Because I think I think I can empathize, but I can't truly be like, I know what you're feeling. I think I could be like, I think I know what you're feeling, or like, I can at least get it a little, but I can't completely encapsulate someone's experiences or feelings, you know? Yeah, I like to have a to-do list for each day. Now, I like to schedule stuff and stuff, but to-do list, I mentally keep that, and then I'm like, oh no, where'd it go? So, maybe there. You rarely feel insecure. I feel insecure right now. I'm putting these questions online. You avoid making... I kind of hate phone calls. You know, it's like, all right, Kevin, you have to schedule an appointment. Just call them. Is there a way to do it online? You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. So yeah, I'll say that. Yes to that. In your social circle, you're often the one who yep. You know, I can't say any of the events have been like with my my like Johnny and stuff have been Johnny being like, hey man, wanna hang out? It's me going like, hey. Everyone in my friend group has that Sigma mindset. And it's like, have your friends initiate the friendship. Fuck off. I jest. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I think so. I always like to keep a flow. Like on stream, it's like, sure, I'll get distracted, but then I always want to think like, okay, we should focus on why we're here to begin with. I try to keep my tangents less than like 5 minutes when I'm like doing something. You're still bothered. Yep. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I think about it a lot. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'm gonna go here with that, maybe. You take great care to make people look bad. Not to, I was like, oh, okay. Even when it's completely their fault. I'm gonna say around here. Around here. We're 80% of the way through. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. I'm gonna say for creative stuff, yes. For school, maybe less so. So I'm gonna say more. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. I don't think about that. I just think, oh, did I make them feel disappointed in me afterwards? So I guess like that. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Well, it sucks to be me. Doesn't it? You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. You know, I definitely disagree with the people who are like, why do you care about if a tree falls over, does it make a noise, you know? I think that's anti-fun. You feel more drawn to places with busy, but nope. In this economy? You know at a first glance how someone's feeling. Middle of the ground on that one. Oh! Hello, Chris. Oh, 90%. 90% of gamblers. I thought that was Pezdi's comment again. So, because it's a red username, you both have the FFZ supporter thing. It was funny. You often feel overwhelmed. You completely... I'm just gonna... Woo! You completely... metabolically, I was gonna read that as. You complete things methodically, without skipping over every step. I like being told what to do. So I'm gonna go middle with that. You know, when it's like, okay, put your card in. I read that shit like 50 times before I go, purchase. You know, You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Not really. I mean, they not really, but at the same time, yes, because you know my field, a lot of the stuff is controversial, but I don't like YouTube drama. Oh baby, they hit me with that YouTube drama, baby. So I guess I'm middle of the ground. Thank you, Pixel. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone needed it more. I am not. You would pass. This is kind of funny because, well, Chris is with me on Twitter, where it's like, some people see. I often retweet. It's like, oh, join for a chance to win a giveaway, and part of me is like, I already own Tales of Symphonia, but the part of me is like, I like the game though. So I'm gonna go there. Struggle with deadlines. Around there. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Not really. I identify as a male myself. Alright, let's see. You guys ready? What am I? I think I'm gonna be a mediator. I'm a campaigner. I got knee! Oh no! Oh no, I'm not extrovert. Oh no! What happened? I used to be a mediator. What's the mediator again? Hold on, what was it? Someone got it earlier. It was Pixel. I got INFPT last time, so now I got this. I missed the old mediator speed. So you know what? That's interesting because I am these things. It seems like this thing kind of swapped because I guess I'm a little more. Since last I've done this, I think I've been more open to being like, yeah, if I have to do something social, I can. I think that's a good thing. I think that streaming has changed that in me because I feel like when I stream, I'm still tackling with that, aspect of revealing myself, and like my thing. And I still feel like I'm non-extrovert. There's different kinds of extroverts too, and there's different kinds of introverts. There's like social introversy, stuff like that, And it's not just like clear cut. And it isn't always a defining thing either. But for now, I guess I am E. And it's funny because I'm going through political science that it's called campaigner. Campaigners are enthusiastic, creative, and sociable free spirits who can always find a reason to smile. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's interesting. It's like, yeah, you're 52%. So I guess it was like this close, wasn't it? What would happen if it was 50-50? Would they just take me out back? Extroverted. Oh, I've been saying it wrong. I say extroverted. It's extroverted. I don't know why. Readily enjoy group activities and value social interaction. They tend to be outwardly enthusiastic and express their excitement. So I guess, yeah, I'm middle of the ground in that regard. Intuitive. I feel like I'm more... I think I only didn't get observant because I started saying, no, I don't really think that I can identify someone's issues just off the bat. But I think I also can, in a sense. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality, don't plagiarize, and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Feeling. Thinking. Feeling. Thinking. Feeling. Oh, it is both ways? Okay, thank you. I guess they wanted to be a little extra with it. Feeling individuals value emotional expression. And, oh, I read that wrong. It was like feeling, I read that as a verb and not an adjective. They place a lot more importance on empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. I think so. What % would you give yourselves of that? Prospecting. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities. I'm a little bit of the middle of the ground on this one too. I don't know if this represents middle of the ground or this does. I don't know. They tend to be flexible nonconformists who value novelty above stability. You missed that one. Try another. 88% turbulent. I'm definitely not an assertive individual. I'll be like, you know, maybe... If I have to reach out to someone, I have to really push myself to. Though I think there's always a good reason to be assertive, you know? Not insertive! Not... They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. What will show up here? Oh. These are all of the stuffs here about like finding, hey, what kind of tickle hood you got? So where are the... Where is like the, where does it show all of them? Just so that I can look at them. Here? Okay, so here they are. So, no one got any of these, right? I don't think so. These are analysts. Mediator. Protagoni? You're a logician? I thought you said you were a... oh, wait. Why did I read it as like intellectual? It's like, wait. Oh yeah, you did get logician. Okay. I was like, where is yours? It's like, I thought yours was like smart fella. Mediator. That's what it used to be. And then, sorry, who was I'm this one, right? Defender was... Okay, this one. Oh, okay, sorry, I thought this one was what you were. Consul. Executive. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing some stuff here. Explorers. Virtuoso. Adventurer. Entrepreneur. Entertainer. And then the secret 17th class. The civilian. Alright, folks, that one was a while. I hope it was fun. But we're not done yet. We're going to be doing another one that is less about video games and stuff. Take a look at this one. This one is another like personality quiz thing about like self and stuff. So it's a little it basically just puts an aggregate. I don't think it really defines who you are, but let's see. You'll be presented with 68. 68. For each one, click the button with your opinion on it. Got it. One has to prove they're worthy of my respect before they receive it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my. Yeah, you gotta go, don't you, Pixel? I forgot. Because this one's a long one. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. One has to prove they're worthy of my respect before they receive it. Ah, that's tough. I think I need to know that they're a... Like, I feel... Yeah, I guess so. Oh, thank you, Pet Elf. Hold on, let me get switch over here. Okay, we gotta stay in here. Thank you for the subscription as well, Rosie. And thank you for the... Let me do it. That. Do a little bit of this. Thank you so much for the fellow CD. Oh, dang it, Grandpa. Today we're doing personality quizzes. We just finished. I learned that I am an extrovert, which I don't agree with still, but you know. I got, what was it, Campaigner? We're doing this right now, so you can follow along with me. This is all just personality quizzes. I'm gonna say agree. Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back. Okay. But hi, Rosie. Hi, Pet Elf. Thank you. Got Hamtaro in the back. Say hi to Hamtaro. I would like to keep a list of things that should disqualify others from interacting with me. I don't like to keep a list, but I do keep a list. If that makes sense. I'm gonna go agree with that too. I'm most likely to give a warm welcome to people just entering a community that I'm established in. I think so. It's like, hey, welcome to the... Well, I'm strong in this one, so I gotta say hi. Oh, the outro? Okay, I'll change my ending. I was gonna play the Fly Me to the Moon one, but there we go. I first judge a person based off of outwardly observable characteristics to determine if I should act positively or negatively towards them. So, you know, there's stereotypes, obviously, that come off of this one. But, like, you know, certain maybe, like, oh, that dude is totally, like, he's got a insignia on it. So, you know, I think there's implicit bias. I don't go off the bat with it, but I think there's kind of a part of that does happen. So I'll say slightly. I am pleased when newcomers attempt to join or be a part of my own spaces or communities. Thanks for the raid. I want to show equal levels of respect to those who I first meet instead of discriminating based on personal preferences. Yeah, for sure. I hold grudges for long periods of time. I kind of think of stuff still about, like, past stuff. I keep them. But then I try to immediately discredit them, you know? I go, yeah! An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So is that, like... You know, I know what this means, but I also... It's an idiom that I don't... Or not an idiom. It's like a tit for tat. Is that what they say? Guts for garters? I'd go further. Give me your skin. You know what? Sure. That's funny. Give me your flesh. It is uncharacteristic of me to let something go when I feel that person has previously wronged me. I can't lie. I think that's somewhat true. I think of stuff like that. Not to be real. I believe good prevails over evil in the end. The question is, when's the end? Right? I think that's the that's the thing about being in, like, you know, these social science things, you know? It's like, that's a whole topic we're discussing in class right now. Plato talks about, you know, his ideal society and all that. But then, like, what happens when good is achieved in his thing? It's, like, static. I think good is a dynamic term, say with evil. So, I think in that regard, since they're not static terms to me, I think there's certainly times where good wins. I don't want to be a pessimist in that regard, but I think there's a lot of evil in the world, and I think that's, you know, something to consider. Well, am I getting Stanley Parabled? When envisioning possibilities of what could happen, I often grasp to the... This one's tougher than the other one. When envisioning possibilities of what could happen, I often grasp onto the better or best outcomes tightly. When I play gacha games, I think, I hope I get the Picnic Felicia, so that way I can plus 10 her. I guess so. 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big. People can be trusted to do the right thing most of the time. Say there's, like, a stranger and, like, that joins my Discord, I immediately think, who are they? You know, stuff like that. So, I guess I kind of disagree. At the same time, you know, when I think of the prison dilemma, I think, or the prisoner's dilemma, I think most of the time people will try to pick the best outcome for more than themselves. So, I'm gonna go with neutral. I don't. I'm gonna go with partially disagree. Speed knew this was always wrong and still did it anyways. We live in a cold, harsh world. We have to accept this reality. I don't think we have to accept it. I think that this is a cold world, but I don't think we should just accept it. It's like, oh well, you know, life's tough. Does it have to? So neutral, honestly. Otherwise, then what's the point of me being in my field? You know. I do hope at the end of the day we can make a better place. But looking at the state of things, those who believe people are good at heart must be blissfully ignorant. I don't agree with that. Because, you know, I think that... I don't want to say that's ignorance. I think that's their perspective. So I'm going to say strongly disagree, honestly. Even in times where people are mad at one another... even in times where people are mad at another who has made a big mistake, I believe in the power to correct it and improve. I'm gonna say agree. That's always a tough one because I feel like I haven't interacted with someone where we like split off, and then I go like, I might go back. I'm gonna go partially agree with that. I don't like being exclusionary, right? But I guess I haven't really had an experience where I've turned around on someone, which is, I guess, a sad thing to say. We should not make people suffer for what is in the past because it is unnecessary. Man, these are really tough. Maybe I should have done this one on stream. This one's not funny. Like, hoo-ha, it's me going, man, you know, this is an interesting question. I wouldn't say it's unnecessary. I think people should find one way or another to absolve themselves. And I think if someone did something wrong, they do. I think there's justification in reacting towards that. So, man, this is tough. We should focus on improvement, not punishment. Yeah, I think so. I think so for sure. I'd go further. I'd go further beyond a Super Saiyan with that. I think of well, I'm more likely to see how something could go wrong rather than its potential upsides. I guess partially agree with that. What's further than improvement? Removing systems that are inherently locked in punishment. I'm going beyond, dude. Oh, I don't know who the... What? Oh, I didn't see it. Hold on, Streamlabs. Wait, no, I don't have Streamlabs. I'll put it off, thank you. You want to see Rosie do this? Rosie, are you doing this right now or something? I tried to exercise common courtesy with strangers, like holding the door open. I hold the door... You know, okay, this is funny. This is really funny. Because I can say I went further. We were in our classroom, like a couple of weeks ago was locked. Like the first day, it was locked. So, like, we need to hold the door open. So I sat at the door the whole class to keep it open. I am concerned for those who are less fortunate and want to do things to help. I'd go further. I'll give extra that I have to others rather than spend it on myself. Now, okay, I'll be real. I like buying things for myself. So maybe I want to do this. Sometimes I'm like, hey, look at these cool CDs I bought. Look at this dude, isn't he cool? So I'd agree with it, but I also I do agree when it comes to stuff I'm more centrally purchasing myself stuff. I can't recall any moment where someone felt I was generous to them. Who wants to say they're generous? I'm gonna say I feel like I've been shown appreciation towards, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna say strongly. Others don't deserve what I have. Well, I don't think, for example, I'm gonna call it Carl here. I don't think Carl deserves this kind of screenshot. I think I only deserve this one. I think I only deserve to be the winner of that Fortune Street round. Personally speaking, awful. Thank you, Zorks. This could be interpreted a lot of ways because others don't deserve the pain that I go through versus others don't deserve to have the money that I have. I think there's a lot of ways to interpret this, honestly. I'm going to say neutral because I think I can take it both ways. I'm fine with giving up my wants to get what others need. When Rosie was like, we can't do the Animal Crossing stream, I'm kind of tired. I'm like, I know I voted for it, but okay, you need to eat. Isn't that a nice guy? It's likely for me to decline a request on the basis of having that time or resources better spent furthering my own goals. I can't. No, I feel like. And this isn't to make anyone feel bad, but like I moved my stream back so then Carl can have his stream at the 2 p.m. mark for me. So I'm gonna say disagree. I'm a nobody compared to everyone else. With a face like this, maybe. I don't know. I feel that I am special and my importance as individual. Spelling error. This sentence angers me. It's spelled wrong. You know what? Spell it right. It's also to say, I feel that I am special and my importance as an individual should not be disregarded. Angers me. Come back next time. I am unlikely to speak my mind and prefer to let others sort things out. I think I'm gonna say I'm kind of middle of the road on this. Again, I don't really speak out about things that maybe upset me. And when I do, I still feel bad about doing it to begin with. But I do it, so... even... You're gonna be more popular. That Carl guy's a jerk for making you do that stuff. Nah, wait, fam. I don't have the 101 charm that you do. Even if it's likely that others will disagree, I will take action in accordance with my values. I do get peer pressured. I always, again, I'm not ragging on Carl. I'm thinking of funny things to represent this. I'm kind of feeling tired. I don't want to hang out tonight. But speed, we got a play Splatoon. I'm more likely to see how something could wrong rather than it's. I think wrong can be said. I think wrong could be interpreted like something could wrong instead of do wrong. I think that sentence is fair, but does speed have a family-friendly face? Hold on. Want to see my best Germa face? You have to get all 900 down. Oh, no. I'm easily affected by the feelings of attitudes. I'd go further. If someone sneezes, I start crying. But I'll do a family-friendly face for you. Is that cute? Hi, TFP. I don't allow myself to be. Everyone calls me the masochist of the group. The hell else am I supposed to say? I can advocate for myself. I don't want to rely on others' representation. You know, sometimes I need people to be like, Speed, you know, you got a nice back of the neck. I'm being judged right now about my pillow usage. I have scoliosis. It's hard for me to be proud of who I am. I'd go further. I like not elaborating when on the times where I go, I'd go further. I'm just comparatively worse than other people. Now, I don't think that. I think there's definitely things, I think everyone has their own strength. I do think of myself as a jack of all trades in a lot of senses, but I don't think I'm just the worst person. But I don't think I'm better than everyone either. I kind of wish I didn't have a full... You know, the thing is... Hold on. Watch. Want to see the technology here? So, I'm tall, right? So, like... When I go like this, you know... Uh-oh, my feet. So I had to go like... Aha! Technology is great. I can turn. I don't use all the pillows, admittedly. They're kind of just there because it's this bed. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna say disagree. I tend to brush off my weaknesses to focus on my strengths. I don't know. I don't have a... I'm neutral on that one. It's an amazing thing to have a sincere conversation with a friend when you really feel the connection. I think so. I tend to push others away by holding off a real interaction as long as possible. You know, I won't divulge, but I think this has happened recently. So I think I do have a tendency to hold off. So I'm a 4-5 pillow guy. What is this new personality quiz? How many pillows do you use? I actively try to get together with friends to help them be happy or have fun. Yeah, I think so. I'd go further. People come to me for advice or emotional support. Help. Yeah, I'd go further. No, okay, I'll say agree with that. I don't feel a need to have very close relationships. I disagree. I think it's nice to have, you know, maybe not close, you know, but just like comfortable relationships. I don't have many friends I cherish much. No way. This sentence angers me. How many pillows do you use? So honestly, I probably use 2. Like, it looks nice though, right? I mean, so I probably use 2 in reality. I know I'm divulging this shit. This isn't part of the thing. I use this one for the neck, so it goes like this against my neck. And then the other one is like behind that one, so. Oh, I guess I'm more like 3 actually, but I can't change my vote. I value truth, even if it may be advantageous to lie. This is a tough morals question in you know, public administration. Do you do something for the greater good even though it's a lie? Stuff like that. So I guess I agree for the most part. Oh, Chris, I don't think you'd like capsule trains in Japan. Those are cool though, because they're affordable long distance sleeper trains. But like they don't give you pillows. It's like these slightly divided walls, and then that's it. But the flooring is like cushioned. Let me see if I can find an image of that for you. Capsule train. Interior. Japan. I don't know. Living Bobby. This is the guy, person. Wait, hold on. I could just do this. Open image. There we go. See, so it's like this. They're like lightly divided. There's no pillows, but it is affordable travel. So, you know, obviously that's not for everyone. I'm open to trick others with plots and schemes to achieve goals. I love lying, but when it's not important. So like when someone joins Carl's, you know, chat and I'm like, they're like, "Oh, did Carl win yet?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, he did. He's just going through it again." Yeah. Sorry. But for real stuff, I guess that's where it goes with the other question, huh? Happy birthday, Carl. I sincerely plead with others to ask them of something, acknowledging it is their decision. This one's a little tough for me to understand. So it's like, are you sure you want to, like, push Jimmy down the stairs? I guess. When I need something, it doesn't matter if it is called rude when I'm compelling or urging someone to get my way. It matters to me. Has talk of toes. Well, yeah, you know, what if Doctor Strange was called Dr. Freak and he liked to suck toes? That's my question, really. We've had to deal with feet pick things in, like, YouTuber's life. I forget what else we had the experience with. It's 68 questions. It is important that I use my manners. I don't like to beg, as it may be annoying. I like to use my manners to beg. I find it important to let others know that they can work at their own pace and that they do not have to do something for me. I'd go further. Just don't do anything for me. Fuck off. I prefer to decide for others. There are times when I know what has to be done. I feel like, you know, maybe I don't seem it, but I also think I have unconscious desires to manipulate things. So I think in a sense I can be manipulative, so I guess in that regard, I agree. I would much rather tell someone to do something than ask them. I like to ask first, and then I make them feel bad that they didn't. I know for a fact I feel compelled to tell the truth, even I don't need to. Right? Yeah, I think that's fair. I always have a compulsion to tell the truth, but I think when I'm put in a spot, I might lie because I'm put on the spot. I don't know. I think I've given time, I won't lie. I'll only lie though when it's like a big lie I will tell is like, you know, someone feels this certain way and they don't want someone to know, so it's like, okay, well then your secret's safe with me. So then I'll be like, I don't know. Disagree with this one. Actually, yeah. I thought that said Luigi is not necessarily evil. Lying is not necessarily evil. I'm gonna agree with that, even though I don't like lying. I don't think it's always evil, but in my shoes, I would not prefer to lie. Breaking the rules is not inherently bad to me. There are many things I would do if I wouldn't get caught. This is another tough question in public administration with regards to ethics and stuff like that. Do you do something that will have a greater favorability to, like, impacted groups if you don't get caught, you know? So I gotta say neutral on this one, because I think there is a justification for breaking the rules. This one makes it seem a little more spicy, but I want to be honest, even if no one knows of my lies. Play-Doh, all about that shit. Yeah, I think so. I believe it will swiftly catch up to you if you do the wrong things and try to hide it. So I try to steer clear of that danger. I'm kind of middle of the ground because, again, going back to the earlier stuff about the cold world and stuff, I think for some people I haven't seen retribution for their actions, so I don't know. But I also like to think it. I like to think that there is a sense of things stacking up. So I guess I'll say I guess I partially agree. It's tough. That one is a tough one. Lies are the glue that keeps society. I believe some things happen to us in life because they serve as lessons as what we need to learn. This is a very vague statement, so I'm kind of neutral on it because I think this goes with the retribution thing, in a sense, or absolution, absolving yourself. At one point, I would like something to happen that teach an important lesson. I like to think that when you go to, when you are, you know, deploying your workers of rights and stuff, right? And you don't give them vacation, right? That you are visited by 3 ghosts that will tell you your future, your past, and your history. So, I guess partially agree. I tend to think I deserve better than what I have already been given. I don't tend to think it, but I do think it sometimes. But I know I'm pretty well off, so I'll be real with that. I forgot to say thank you. Thank you, or don't even bother with it. I say, you know, when a waiter or you know, a server picks up just a plate, I go, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. They put they put the bill on. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the bill I have to pay. I find it folly to appreciate what I have. I have many complaints about my current conditions. Now, you know, I think this is I kind of agree with this because I know in a lot of cases we are. If you're watching me right now, there is a sense of like maybe, oh, look at that, look at that middle ground for Luigi. I think just saying, oh, I'm better off than other people, forgoes that you yourself are experiencing something that is making you feel like you're suffering, right? Like, you know, I still get bummed out about some stuff that, even though I know that, like, you know, I have the luxury to stream to begin with and stuff. So, I'm gonna say partially agree. You know, you realize that I don't think I've really strongly agreed with a lot of stuff either. I think most of it's partial. I've been very middle ground. Hey Dolly, we're doing a really long ideological kind of thing. I didn't realize it was ideological, but if you'd like to do it, it's 68 questions. We were also doing some other ones earlier too, which were shorter. We did the INT. I learned I'm an ENTFP, whatever the hell. I don't remember. Feel free to share these results in my well, if you're in my Discord, feel free to share them. If you're not, that's fine. Oh, Pesty rejoined my Discord. Thank you. That's so nice. Never feel like you have an obligation to stick around, though. You know, bro. I get you. I know how it goes. I'm gonna give you rolls right away, bro. I forget what games you have. That's good enough. But yeah, I do have a Discord. You can mute it if you want, but I have one. I get what I get, and I don't get upset. Motherfuckers get set. Listen to my friend Pat. Is there a Discord command? Yeah. Oh, you're busy, darling? No problem. No problem. I just offer. I realize though, you know, Rosie, you're also in a lot of Discord, so don't feel. You know, actually, I'm in your Discord too. You can just share it in your Discord. You can just put in home of the reviewers. Oh, there we go. You know, today is a net positive day for the afternoon casuals, I suppose. Oops, I almost banned you. Oh no. Okay, I get what I get and I don't get upset. I get what I get and I still get upset. Sometimes I feel like I have to pay that debt. It's a blessing for me to have what I have when others have. Yeah, I think so. I'd go further. It's important. It's important to me that I never forget to thank a person who has done something. I'd go further. I'd kiss their feet. Even I decline an offer, or if it ends up benefiting me, I still greatly appreciate others' will to help. I think Carl and I really share this, for sure. Well, I feel like I'm not offered as much, maybe, but like, you know, I always appreciate, you know, people wanting to take their time out and being like, hey, let me help you out, like scratch your back or something, right? So, after this stream, by the way, is Carl. But let me shout out someone real quick because they are streaming right now. He's working on his old game. Even with decline offer. So I guess I will say great. I don't need help from others. The sentence angers me. I do need help. That's why I can't make glasses. I remind myself of how fortunate I am to have the privileges and opportunities. I'd go further. That's why I'm in my field. Take that. I don't need to derive meaning from my life's occurrences and see it more as something to get through rather than cherish. Strongly disagree. Does this song... Wait, so are you talking about this song right now, Carl? I'm trying to tell if they use the amen break. I generally have hope and try to be happy, regardless of setbacks. I think I do in some regards and don't in other regards. I don't really know about my future, but I want to have hope that if people look to me for advice and stuff, I want to at least be a strong enough character to represent myself as someone who is hopeful or happy. Does that make sense? Because, you know, I do recognize that if someone's upset, I am someone people reach out to, so I guess there in that regard is a lie, but also like I find comfort in believing that there is a good force out there with a plan for me. You know, 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big, so I believe in the 90%, or I believe in the 10%. So. General chat. General chat. I said it right. I believe there isn't much hope for humanity. Oh, I mean, again, that's tough, right? I'm in this field because I want to have hope. It's tough to see it, but I think there's hope. I'm gonna say it's partially disagree. I did say something wrong, so I'm sorry. I apologize, Zorx. I feel like the cards of life are stacked against me. Well, I already kind of recognize... I'm gonna skip this one. I don't know. Well, this is the last question. Let's just skip it. Alright. So I am 79.8 thankful. I am mixed between welcoming and dismissive, which is interesting. I'm mannered. I'm more polite. Instead of, huh! Oh, sorry. Wait, what hand is it there? It is this hand. Mercy axis, mild. I am resentful, it seems. Integrity axis, fair. I am more honest than I am deceitful. I am more resentful than I am forgiving. I'm gonna be punched? Well, keep that in mind. If there's ever a time when I meet people from streams, like I've only met Tom in real life, and that was fun. You'll get a free punch. And be like, what the fuck? And it's like, you said it! It's on the stream! I don't even mean it like that. Charitable. That's nice. Companionable. Cold. I'm hot! Intrapersonal axis. Humble. I am quite turbulent. So this reflects the other quiz we did, the INTP. Slightly optimistic. Okay, so I kind of agree with that. So here's an image. I'm gonna share it. Okay, let me look at what people have here. Okay, here's Kark and Ball Tortures. This is Carl's. I can share it on stream because he's sharing in my Discord. So here's Carl's stuff compared to mine. Let's compare it. This will be fun. So Carl is on the left side. And here I will be on the right side. Oh, wait, there's an average good heart. What is it? Average! Fuck you! Okay, so... Look, these are mostly similar. Carl is more forgiving than I am. Oh wait, hold on. I need to fit it to screen. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So I think we got a lot of similarities overall. We just don't match up on the forgiving thing. So that's cool, right? Hold on, was someone else gonna show? Oh, okay. You're both turbulent. Okay, yeah, I'll share mine so then you can just compare it in the thing. Those are two quizzes that took a lot out of me. But get ready, we're gonna start doing stupid ones now. Well, not stupid ones, but you know, less serious ones, I think. And I will share these in the chat. Okay, hold on. So we did the first one was Jock Nerd Prep Goth. If you wanted to play that one, I'll share it again here. That one's way shorter. And then we also did the other one. That one's easier to find, the mayor's thing. Okay. I don't think we actually did a lot of Pokemon ones last time, so here are some Pokemon ones, okay? I won't be seeing this one. This one is Pokemon type. I think this one was made for Mystery Dungeon, so... Or was it? Yeah, Mystery Dungeon. There's also going to be another Mystery Dungeon we do. So let me share this one right now. We're doing this one. You want to pass a note to your Biff? Yeah, of course, you know. Discord. What's on your mind? You gush over a new hobby. You write about a scientific discovery you found in your backyard. Oh yeah, I discovered things. You share your greatest achievement from over the weekend. You write about a dream where you climbed a mountain. You tell an amazing twist, a story with a twist ending. I haven't had dreams lately. I have a dream journal thing in my Discord. I haven't had one when I have had one when I climbed a mountain. Actually, I drove a mountain, so we'll go that. Your parents ask you where you want to go on vacation. A sunny vacation like the beach, a safari, remote wilderness, whitewater rafting. Whereas I don't like going outdoors. Just kidding. I want to go camping. I've always wanted to go camping again, so. Your friend is having a birthday party. What kind of gift do you give? My presents. A book. You know, actually, I jest, but like Johnny likes books. He likes reading fantasy books. A sweet bubble blower. Holy crap. A new hoodie. Oh yeah, you know, I give my friends like shirts, if anything, like on the Yeti, stuff like that. Or a poster. I don't really get them band stuff, so I'll get this one. I'll say this one. I did buy, there was a gag one. I did buy my friend the Flintstones movie, and then I drew Granddad on it. That's the most memey thing I've done. You found hidden treasure. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, don't look. Wait, actually, I forget. No, Carl, don't look. Wait, I forget. Wait, Poochie was on the other one? Okay, sorry, it's too late. I don't know. You found... TFP, it's you. You throw an epic party for your friends. You have a treehouse built. So you could have a quiet place. Wait, a hidden treasure. Plan a trip to the World Championship. Save it. I may need it. You make the world's largest sundae. I'll go with this one. They are gimmicky, and I think that's the fun of it to me. It's like, it's kind of... It has nothing to do with, like, the truth of, like, some stuff. Like, what does answering I like to go make a big party, say, for what Pokemon I am. But at the same time, you know, I think that's the fun of it as well. It's kind of just what comes out is the funny thing to me. Does that make sense? What is one thing you always keep locked up? My locker, cookies, my bike, my diary, my room. I guess my diary, my deep inner thoughts. Ah, that's right. I'm here on the scene. You're super excited to see a new movie this weekend. What kind is it? Chris has been hold on. Chris, I went to Little Tokyo, and if you ever meet up, I'll be sure to purchase something for you from this place. Cause they have a really cool bookstore, Kinokuniya, in Little Tokyo, and they had this whole like set thing here. Hold on, is that gonna show? Well, that's merch. Okay, it has like the art of destruction and like history of Godzilla stuff. Godzilla's cool. You're on the LARP side? I was on Goth. I was on True Goth, and then I switched to LARP. Is the Shin Godzilla $300 one the one that lights up? Hold on, I missed some stuff. Did you read Ant-Man? Oh, it was Ant-Man. Read Ant-Man. Okay. True story. Brave pirate. Character animal as bad guys. I haven't watched that yet. I'd like to. I'm all about the whole new DC movie Ant-Man versus Superman. I guess monsters. If you could only choose one fruit, what would it be? Honestly, I'm a watermelon guy. I'm a watermelon. I like watermelon. Whoa. Oh, that one is the only one. La Critora? I thought you were gonna share like the baby one. He wants this. Hello. Gojira desu. You have become a Pokemon and are ready to bust the move. Bust the move. I will never ever run away. Focus Blast, Fire Blast, Thunder, Hydro Pump, Thunder, Solar Boom. I kinda... Hold on. Wait. Nope. This one says, which one do you choose first? No way. I need to have a Sunny Day set up first. Or, if I'm using, say, a Rapidash with Sunny Day, or was it Ninetales? I forget which one has it, actually. Anyway, only then will I pick Solar Beam. Thunder... Tim and I did our last part of the thing, and we were really hedging a bet on Rainy Day, and it did not come out. I think Hydro Pump is probably the most dependable one, even though I don't think I use it the most. Is this gonna give me water because I picked Hydro Pump, you think? Let's see. What did I... It really... Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do it again. Watch this. I'm gonna pick fire and see what happens. What? That's not type. Okay. Well, guess what? There's this one too. I don't know if I've done this one already. You send a postcard to a friend. What news do you have to share? I visited a neat museum. Postcard. What do you value most? Friends. Where do you go on your dream vacation? Botanical Garden, maybe? I'm kind of speeding through this one because it's very similar. I don't want to have a hot springs episode. I don't want to have a beach episode. So let's go to the Botanical Garden. Huh? How would your friends describe you? Friends. What am I? Resourceful, adventurous, cool, passionate, friendly. Would a cool person not dance like this? I thought so. You guys gotta pick cool. Friendly or passionate? The less cool one of the afternoon casuals. Well, that's because I'm spicy. Wanted speed slasher? That's his dumb username online. Friendly or passionate? So between those two then. Pick! Pick! I'll go with passionate then. Wants a Kevin? I don't know. I haven't talked to him. What's your favorite snack? I don't think a smoothie is a snacky to me. It's a drinky, but I think man, I haven't had I've been wanting a chocolate chip cookie, so I'll pick that. What's one thing you can't leave the house with? My glasses. I'm a grass type. That's funny. So the ones we shared a long time ago, I got steel a bunch of times. So these ones aren't giving me steel. That's funny. Okay, so here is a more precision one. Hold on. I need to close a lot of tabs. Yeah, we really got the large ones out of the way. We're just gonna focus on these shorter ones, but I need to... Hold on. I keep these on... There we go. This one I've shared before. I'm gonna do it again. This one is literally the questions from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You got Riolu too, Dolly, and then Hesdy got electric from that one. It's electric. Ooh. I'll stick to my dark mode application thing. Okay, so we're gonna zoom in on this one. Welcome. This is the portal that leads people to the inhabited. So this one is made by. Oh wait, I want to credit this person. This is done by JTC. I'll share the link to their Twitter post. Have you ever blurted something out without thinking the consequences first? Yep. I do think, but sometimes I will still say it. I think about it, right? And I still say it because I think it's fun. You want to be taller someday? Why not? Let's go 6'3". Once you've decided something, do you see it to the end? Not really. So I want to mention something. Sorry, hold on. Let me drop the audio a little. This, I think, uses the same values from the game itself, and actually the game gears you towards it's either brave or bold, right? So this won't really give you the results. But again, to reiterate, this is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon itself. This is direct. Have you ever said nice to meet you to someone you've met previously? Yep, lime green. I ever looked in your reflection in the mirror and thought, fuck yeah, what a cool person. Have you ever thought if you dug in your backyard, you'd find buried treasure? We actually didn't really have any dirt mounds to do so in our backyard. It's just like concrete. So no. Do you prefer to play outside rather than inside? Going outside. Scary. You discover a beat up looking treasure chest in some ruins. What do? Get help open? I could open it. Actually, I played the Dark Tower. You need the thief to open it. I didn't realize you're hogging the conversation. I tend to. If you see a switch, do you flip it? Sometimes when I'm at someone's house I like to do that. I also like to open things and then be like, wait, I shouldn't do this. So I guess so. Ever forgotten you bought something and bought another one? I'm very careful about this kind of stuff. So when I go to the music store in Little Tokyo, I haven't bought something I've already bought, but I might. So I'm gonna say no for now. Do you think it's always important to aim to be the best? In a positive way, sure. Like, you want to be positive. You positively want to be the best that you want to be. So I guess so. You want to be famous? Click the link below for more, for help on your account. Middle of the ground on this. Sometimes I want to be. Other times, no. If you saw someone doing something bad, would you scold them? Kind of middle of the ground. I feel like I want to, but I don't think I'm assertive enough, right? So, have you ever told a joke that just completely fell flat? Of course. That's what streaming is. Do you like lively parties? Not really. Are you truly sincere when you apologize? That's not easy to admit. Do you like karaoke? Yeah. You're hiking up a mountain when you reach diverging paths. Which one do you take? Narrow, or wide? This would be a fun question in any other thing as well, honestly. I'm gonna say I'm a wide guy. Let's go wide. Your friend takes a spectacular fall. Laugh. I've ever accidentally called teacher mom or dad. I don't remember. I'm gonna say no. There's a rumor about a ghost haunting the school bathrooms. What do you do? I gotta shit. Your friend is running a little late to meet you. Is that okay? Yeah. Why not? Just tell me that you're gonna be late. Do you think that no matter what, life goes on? Yeah, I think so. Do you think blaming something you did on someone else is necessary? No. You're at a movie theater. What are you there to see? Monsters. I guess action. I like a good either of these. I haven't really watched romance, quote unquote, flicks, you know. You have a really important test tomorrow. What do you do? Where is I've already studied. I don't need to study all night long for it. I guess I'll go wing it. I got it already. I'd studied the blade. You're in class when you realize you have to use the restroom. You know, I'm not a grade schooler. I could just leave. Sometimes I do hold on, though. So I guess that's one. Do you think I'm good at study habits? Middle of the ground on that. I could be better. I have to do some reading after this, but I'll still attend Carl's thing, so that might be bad. You see a cake that's past its expiration date, but only by 1 day. What do? I'm Wooly. You stuff yourself with a good meal when dessert arrives. I can eat it. Your friend has made a meal that tastes terrible. They ask, how is it? I'll go with this and then follow up. It could use, you know. You're eating at a very fancy restaurant known for its food. Which do you select? I thought this said sacred steak. You know what? I'm picking the secret steak. Everyone's sharing a dessert and there's an extra piece. What do you do? First come. You know, if everyone got a piece, that means there's an extra piece. So I'm taking it. Your friend offers, you know, let everyone know and then I'll take it. The sacred steak, Fire Emblem. Erica and Ephraim are back. Your friend offers to treat you for dinner. What do you do? I'm there. The font is very similar. I don't think this is Apple Kid, but this is the font they use in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so I mean it makes sense that if a Nintendo game has a Nintendo font, you know, yada yada yada. Everyone is around laughing really hard at something you think is pretty boring. I don't know. If it's boring to me, then I don't have to be like, you guys suck, you know? Don't laugh. Do you prefer to be busy or have a lot of free time? In between. I don't know. I don't like having too much free time and I don't like being too busy. You're about to buy a popular video game and someone else buys the last copy. How do you feel? I shed a few tears. You know, I guess whatever. I don't really go out to buy a popular... You know, even back then, I don't go and go. So, you're running a new person you haven't talked to very much before. Say nothing. Hello, Bright. Kill them. For the game. You take your shoes off to realize your socks are 2 different colors. I meant to do that. And, you know, flex. Who cares? Good and bad news. What do you want to hear first? I want the bad news first. Maybe. You know, sometimes if I get the good news first, the bad news isn't too bad, though. This is always a tough question. You don't want either. All right, so I can't tell you that there is a new. And I tell you, new. Dark dreams don't die. I can't tell you that. I guess good news first. Did you make it? Yeah, I did actually. You're completely silent. You're in a completely silent assembly when you suddenly hear someone pass gas. How do you react? Where was it was me? Who was that? Let it go by. I can't tell you there's a new Morbius. You're running a marathon, you fall flat on your face. Start over. Reset. Probably give up. Why am I running a marathon to begin with? I'm not healthy. You find something at a great bargain price. What do you do? I think about it first. Jolly, Eevee, and Totodile. Cool. You've been asked to do a difficult task. What will you do? I'll ask for help a little. I mean, well, I guess depends what it is. So, you've noticed the toy you bought for full price yesterday is marked down to half price. How do you feel? Heartbroken. I think about it. The phone's ringing. What do you do? Let it ring. I mean, nowadays, especially. Your friends seem to be making plans to hang out just out of earshot. I think they're not thinking about making plans to hang out. I'm the one who has to initiate it. Would they invite me? Do you think it's important to be fashionably late? No. You've won big on a raffle ticket. You say, woohoo! I can't believe it. This is my little secret. Okay, so say it was the lottery. I don't want people to know. Say it was like, I got a free cheese wheel. Woohoo! So I guess woohoo. Unless it means like I go have sim sex after, then maybe not. Your friends suddenly won't listen to you when everything was fine yesterday. They're lost in thought. Maybe things will change later. You fail miserably. Everyone found out and they're disappointed in you. Try and hide. I feel like a raffle is not a lottery. Well, no. In Japan, and then say in America, you know, the Tom Nook thing is a lottery and a raffle. You're on a stroll when a TV crew kills you. What do you do? Normally this has a nefarious thing nowadays, so I guess run away. I don't want to be involved. The people that I sing, woo, happy birthday, Carl, it's your birthday. You see a big and comfortable bed. Sleepy time. You're daydreaming when your friend sprays you with water. What do you do? Do I have water to do? Woo! Just because it's woo. Wait, woo! Water. No, this has a bad connotation because I meant said the other thing. I'm sorry. I kind of weigh a lot. I'm worried that the bread will explode. Well, I don't weigh a lot. I mean I used to. And even then I didn't really. You know, I mean, I'm self-conscious about jumping on a bed. How are your mornings? They are okay. You've been invited to a wonderful party, like another wonderful life, a wonderful life party. It's time to start the party, but there's no one there. I had a dream about this. Did something happen? What's your studying style? Every day. Grind. You've been handed a large bag as a souvenir. What do you do? Shake it. I need to know what's in there. Hey, there's someone behind you. It's Hamtaro is behind me. Did you look just now? No way. I didn't fall. Don't do that. It's good. Huh? What? Okay, that's probably it.
You want to reveal that you like someone a whole bunch. What do? Send themselves a selfie. Keep to myself. I have not been in a relationship. You seem to be the timid type. I'm Turtwig. I'm Chimchar. I'm Cyndaquil. I'm Skitty. So here are the point distribution. I think last time I got... What did I... Oh, I guess I was naive and timid. Okay. I think last time I got more brave, actually. So that's interesting. Okay. We're running out of time. And I still have a lot of ones, so let me see here. We're gonna do 2 goofy ones here. Hold on, let me like check all these out. There's another Hamtaro one, but that's 30 questions, so I'll pass on that. Let's do this one's kind of goofy. Let's do, what is your favorite genre of music? All right. Wait. Hold on. How do you do it? Oh, here. Zoom in here. There we go. How do you like your music? So I like, this is tough already because I like hip hop, which is slow, and then I like. So I guess that one. Can you listen to your favorite songs on the radio? No. I also like Japanese music, and that's not on the radio, so never. I can't. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna go back already. Can I go back? Hey, fuck off. No, I can't. Because if like they play. Do you like Pina Colada? I'll listen to that. Hold on. I'm starting over. Astrological birth chart sometime? Oh, maybe. There doesn't always have to be personality quizzes to understand who Kevin is. So. Sometimes, honestly. I'll be real. I like it when they play New World Order. Or New Order, sorry. Well, those are different things that I both okay with, so. Bizarre Love Triangle. Is the music you listen to sad? What? Fuck off, come on. Rap can be sad. What is this? This one's a goofy one. Is your music usually loud or soft? I prefer both. When you listen to the singer of some of your favorite songs, what do they sound like? Their voice is very smooth. The runs run into each other, and the singing is fast. Smooth and soft. Loud and passionate. Why is this like the same? A song I've been listening to recently is like, it's called Hikanaide Hontoku. It's a very sad, like, solemn song. So I guess smooth. Do you prefer the lyrics of your music to be smooth or clear? I listen to songs. Both. When you see your iPod or listen to your favorite song, they say that. Never heard that song before, generally. Choose your favorite animal. I would be a wolf. I'd be a wolf, lion, tiger, hybrid mix. A cow? Who do you like the most? Slipknot, Kanye, Taylor, Weird Al. I don't listen to Weird Al, but I like him, so. Or I don't jam to, like, Word, Grimes. Pick one of these as your favorite. Oh my god. It's never too late, never too late. I guess 3. I gotta rock. Okay. Let's do this one next. Still got time. Let's keep going. My favorite color. What's my favorite color? Guess my favorite color. If you don't know my favorite color, don't answer. If you know my favorite color, don't answer. But if you don't, guess it. I value blank above everything else in life. Creativity and empathy. I'm split on those two. I guess I value creativity the most. Oh, I thought you're done. This is your color. Zorks is messing. You're gonna guess orange? I guess you're kind of close. How would you describe a happy life in one word? Stress-free, adventurous, luxurious, compassionate, energetic, spiritual, private. Stress-free, I think, would be kind of nice. Not quite. What's the one thing that irritates you the most? Cruelty. Do you consider yourself an anxious person? I get anxious for random things. Somewhere between here. I guess I'm worried all the time. Maybe that. What is your predominant emotion? Surprise. Surprise is funny. Surprise is funny. How do you live most of your life going, oh, Parker, what? How do you express your sadness? I show it through anger, maybe, and I don't express my sadness. I distract myself. These three. I guess that one. What type of friend is your favorite? Considerate, maybe. Someone who knows me, you know? What personality trait that attracts you? Big butt. Huge honkers. Next question. No. Empathy, probably. Or morality. Empathy. Wait. This person. What's a personality trait that capital P pisses you off? Narrow-mindedness. Imagine you are the Kyo of a company. What of these personality types would you hire? Someone. I guess a productive one, honestly. I'll cover the one thing. So I'll cover the empathy part. You cover the other part. Please take a poop to. I'm not. We're done. Yeah, Tom does have a dumper. Hi, Tom. Which of these emotions do you dislike? Loneliness? Choose your favorite word. Home trip, castle, kiss, fly, free, power. You know, power. Choose a topic you enjoy talking about. Memories, probably. Arts. Between those two. Fill in the blank. I believe people tickle me, rely on me, trust me, respect me, like me, admire me, are jealous of me, love me. Like. I don't know. That one's a tough one. That one's a weird one. What's your favorite activity? Doing naughty stuff. Like loitering. Going out for food. What kind of city would you like to live in? Small? What sounds a lovely destination for your thing? I want to go see the snow. What describes your favorite lighting in a room? Somewhat dim, probably. Pick an emoji that you feel related to. This one. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not Chris. That's Chris. I can't take that. What part of the day is your favorite? Puh! Get out of here. Blue? What? Okay, it's blue. It seems like blue would be an excellent color for you. It's a symbol of trust, calmness, and even freedom. And you make people feel safe around you. People who favor blue among the color spectrum work fine under pressure. So, just to clarify, I do like blue, but it's not my favorite. My favorite color is beige. My My favorite color is legitimately beige. I think it's a soft color and it relaxes me. So there we go. So that was personality quizzes. Did you learn more about me? Did you learn more about yourself? I hope so, because we're done for the stream. And if you like this content and you'd like to see more, join me next time we do this, which won't be anytime soon, but it'll be sometime. Tired. Okay, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you. The raid message is woohoo! So, good night.